Yeah. Another example is I I seen this thing about porno stars, these white porno stars. They have these white porn girls, these white porn chicks. They don't. I don't go with black men. I don't go with black men. No, because they're bad for money. But when they get old, those old white porn stars, when they get old, you'll see them start coming over to interracial porn. You know what I'm saying? Because that's don't nobody over there want me no more. So I just got to keep going down, keep going down, keep going down.
Yeah, that's like
So
Jenna
you'll have,
Jameson.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So you'll have like a bunch of older Thai women that's hanging in a hip hop club, and you know what I'm saying. And she's talking that I don't like Thai guys, I don't like Thai guys. But you look at her Facebook page, she has pictures of with her and some white boy back, some white guy back like 5 years ago. But she's hanging with some white guy that used to be her boyfriend, or she got like 100% Thai baby that's like 100% Thai, and she's talking that I don't like white guys, I only like black guys. No, white guys and Thai guys don't like her, so she's dating down. She's dating down. She's dating down. So that's why I say don't take them serious. Go over there, smash, and go on about your business.
Right. Now, tell us about the time. I don't know what trip this was. It might be later on down the line, but just recently, just earlier you were talking about how some of them women they might pin the baby on somebody else over here, whatever. Now there was an incident where you kind of ran into a woman like that out here, but it was a little bit different. What trip was that?
I think this was a trip in like 2015. Uh,
Oh,
I I met this chick on Facebook. I just seen her on Facebook. I was like, she looks cute, and so I added her, and she started talking to me. She's like, hey, how you doing? So we started talking. She was real cool. She'd hit me up pretty much every day. Hey, how you doing? When you coming to Thailand? When you coming to Thailand? Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. I used to look at her pictures. She had like a small, little, nice frame, real pretty face. So we talked for like about 3 or 4 months. Then I went down there. So I met her in Bangkok. So she came to my hotel. She was like, hey, I'm downstairs. So I don't think she wanted to come upstairs to my hotel because she didn't really know me like that. She didn't meet me in person. So I went downstairs to meet her, and she had a jacket on. And it was like, it's around January. So, it wasn't cold, but it wasn't hot like it normally be. But she
but
had a
it's
jacket
still
on.
it's still hot
But, it's Thailand. They wear jackets for some reason. I don't know why.
because they
You see
they
them
don't
wearing,
want to get dark.
yeah, but it was dark outside. So.
Oh, okay.
So we had went to go eat, and so we walking down the street, and I noticed I'm like, this chick is a little thick. I'm looking at her picture, she's not thick at all, you know. And I'm like, oh, she still look good, but she's thick. And I'm like, oh, this chick thick. Okay, whatever. So we went to go eat. Then we went to the club. Now me, I don't drink and I don't smoke. So when we went to the club, I had to pay to get in, but they let her in free. Whatever. And they gave me some drink vouchers. So I'm like, hey, you want these drink vouchers? I don't drink. She was like, cool. She took them, went and bought a drink, and she had came back and was drinking whatever this little gin or vodka, whatever they gave her. She was sitting there drinking on that. So we sitting there dancing and chilling. And I like her. We cool. We vibing. I like this chick. And and I'm just sitting there and she's drinking. Now note that she's drinking. She's drinking this cocktail she bought. I think she got two of them. She's drinking them. So we chilled that whole night. We were at RCA, whatever club that is.
Oh, the Ritz
Yeah, yeah,
yeah upscale.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we kicked it the whole night. We sitting there talking, and I like this chick. She's real cool, real cool. Went back to my hotel, and we about to smash. She took her clothes off. He took that jacket off. So she had her stomach was like she had a gut. I mean, I'm like, that's not even a gut. She's like a little bump. I'm like, hey, wait a minute, are you pregnant? Like, no, I'm not pregnant. What are you talking about? I'm not pregnant. I'm getting fat. You know what I'm saying? I've been eating, not doing anything. Again, I never had a kid before. You know, so I wouldn't really know. So I'm like, okay, okay, all right. And again, she's a little thick, but I never seen a gut like that. That gut, it was kind of, a gut kind of like sags a little bit, but it was just kind of a bump. So I'm like, okay, okay, okay. So I smashed. So uh, so we kicked it for a few days, and I had to leave. I left. And I'm like, I want to kick it with her again when I come back. I like kicking it with her. So I talked to her. We were talking on Facebook, whatever, whatever. So one day, I think like about 3 months later, 3 months after that, on my Facebook, somebody tagged her in the picture. And the picture was like, on my way to the hospital, I'm so happy. And her friend was driving the car, and it was a picture of her friend driving the car, and her sitting on the passenger side looking, real tired. And I'm like, oh God. I pretty much knew it was up. I knew it was up, but I'm like,
Mm.
nah, nah, whatever, whatever. So I went to work, and I was at work for like about 8 hours or whatever. I got off work, and I went and I got my phone out the car. I cut my phone in the car, so I checking my messages. Guess who on Facebook holding a brand new baby?
Mm.
Holding a brand new baby, and everybody like, hey, congratulations on your new baby. It was 3 months after I chilled with that chick. 3 months. So basically, she was 6 months pregnant and I see pregnant women. They're like huge, big stomach like just a little small bump. And I'm thinking back, I'm like, this chick can't be. She couldn't be pregnant. She was drinking. I seen her drinking, and she was letting me smash. Then I'm like, whatever. I didn't say anything. So whatever. So like about another 4 months passed. So I'm like, I don't care. She was cool. I want to smash her again. So I went to meet up with her again, and I didn't really say nothing about it. She didn't say anything about it. Till later, she started talking about her baby, and I didn't say anything about it. I'm just like, whatever. And she was like, yeah, yeah, I had this boyfriend, this African guy. Uh, I was with him. Then he left me, and he stopped taking care of me, and I was pregnant. So when he left me, I wanted to kill the baby. I'm like, oh, so you trying to get an abortion? She's like, no, no, I wanted to kill the baby. I was trying to kill the baby. I was like, yeah, an abortion. She's like, nah, I was drinking, I was smoking, I wanted to kill the baby, so I was drinking. So remember when I went to the club, she was drinking. She was literally trying to kill the baby. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And so, but
Mm.
she was like, yeah, yeah. But after I had him, I love him. I realized how much I love him. And I'm like,
This shit is
that baby
crazy.
don't know how much trouble he in.
That shit is crazy. And then later on, you sent me a screenshot of her page, and she said, yeah, he's too black, but I still love him. He's my son." I'm like, really?
That baby is in trouble.
And I tell a lot of
And
like a lot of y'all brothers, man, y'all don't know what y'all up against when y'all come out here. Like, it's cool to get your passport. It's
hello?
cool. Yeah, hello.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, like brothers out there, like it's cool to get your passport. It's cool to travel and everything, but sometimes y'all gotta realize how good y'all have it in America. How good y'all have it with the women in America. Because some of these women out here, you think because she English is a second language, you know, you just give people passes out here because they might not be able to form a proper sentence to you. So some things that come off as weird to you that they do, you just keep giving people passes, and even when your instincts tell you like, hey, this person might be lying, you still just go along with it because it's like, oh, okay, people are different out here. But this, like any if you have a gut instinct about it, something out here, just don't go along to get along. You know, make a split decision right there. Go with what your gut is telling you. Because that right there, I mean, she's foul for that, and she doesn't even realize it. In her mind, she's just like, okay, that's what I wanted to do, and she had no shame about it.
Yeah, and she could have gave that baby brain damage. That baby could have been born with all kind of what do they call that, cerebral palsy or whatever. She could have did some real damage to that baby because nigga, she was going down on them drinks. You know what I'm saying?
And who knows, like, because you know what, like I've seen a handful of half black girls out here. I've never seen a half black male out here. Never.
You're right. I never seen that either.
So ain't no telling what's going to happen to him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you know what I'm saying, you get a pass for being a female, but uh a half black male in an Asian country,
It's not so
you
much.
you
It's not so much you get a pass. It's just a lot of these women out here. I mean, I've dealt with some half Thai black women over here, and they are the worst. I mean, you go on a date with them, you think that one girl was eating up everything. I hung out with a girl out here. She was damn near eating up everything. You know, kind of rude, just weird, and you know, like I mean, she telling me how Thai dudes, she was looking for love at first with her own, somebody that speaks the same language as her, somebody with her nationality. Thai dudes, they get with her, they smash and they leave. Nobody stays around to be with her because she's half black. And so her thing now is just kind of finessing other brothers that come around. And she had two phones like Kevin Gates, and she want to sit up there and lie to me, talking about, no, why would you think I'm this, I'm that? Why would you think I'm a prostitute? I'm a working girl. Well, I mean, I don't think you could get a job out here, and you got two cell phones. You're looking pretty spiffy. I'm not saying dudes aren't giving you money, but I'm going with my gut instinct. That's what my gut instinct's telling me about you. So
they all of them want that 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 light skinned Thai guy. Those Thai guys, those like the thing about Thailand is that when you see the people are mostly dark skinned. But when you turn on the TV, there's these light skinned Thais. When you look at a billboard, there's very light skinned Thais. They look like Koreans almost. They kind of look like Koreans. That's who they want. But those Thais don't talk to them. They're like, nah, you're too dark and you're too big. No.
yeah, they'll come around and feel, a girl like that. They'll come around, feel a booty, smash. They're like, hey, don't tell nobody about this. They'll smash for a month or two and then they'll dip. And a lot of these light skinned Thai people that are male and female, they classify themselves as white. Even though they're Thai, they're born in Thai, they don't speak English, they classify themselves as white. They even some of the darker Thais, they in their own language, they call each other white. And I found that out a couple months ago. Because some girl was like, "Oh, Thais aren't white." I'm like, "Are you crazy?" I'm like, "You're joking, right?" She goes, "No, like we call each other white." I'm like, "What?" Because white isn't a race; it's a mentality. I mean, it is somewhat a race, but it's a mentality. So
And another thing is when you go to Thailand, this is what you will see. It'll be like 100 degrees outside, but you will see people walking around wearing jackets with hoods on, and you're like, "What are you talking about? I'm wearing a white T-shirt and shorts, and I'm about to die out here." And like, why are they walking around wearing these these coats and these hoods? And I realized the girl told me, she was like, "Hey, you know, we don't want to be dark because being
yeah,
dark in Thailand, you know what I'm saying, that's like eh, you're not gonna get a good job. You already looked at it down as low class, so there's a whole gang of stuff going on in that country that you don't know about.
I mean, that's that is it's. I don't see that out here in Bangkok too much. I mean, that's like prevalent in Chiang Mai. I noticed. Maybe I mean you. I mean, I've been out here for a minute, but you've been to Pattaya more than me. I mean, I've only been to
Mm-hmm.
Pattaya like maybe 3 or 4 times. So you probably see that
Yes.
out there. But I know like it's heavily prevalent in Chiang Mai because I was out there in Chiang Mai for about a month and a half, and I'm like, what? Why are these people riding around? I'm like, it's hot. Is I mean, it's hot as hell out here, and people have on literally like big parkas with a scarf around their face riding, and it is. I'm like, are y'all crazy? But they don't want to get
And
darker.
and another thing is they put bleach in everything. The lotion, the
Mm-hmm.
soap, skin whitening cream, and everything. And it
Mm-hmm.
don't really. The thing about the skin whitening cream, it don't really work. I don't think it works. It might,
Nah,
but
it just
you
makes their
got
skin look like real powdery.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. They put powder on their face and stuff. You ever notice that? They was putting powder on their face.
yeah, that's that skin whitening powder, or like they don't even lather it in. They just have it sitting on, especially like the children. They have it sitting on their faces in the morning before they go to school. They don't even rub it in or nothing. They just let it sit on there and cake up. Like the cheap, the cheap affordable skin whitening, which isn't it isn't good. None of it's good. But the cheap ones that just kind of powder up their face and it doesn't like really whiten their skin like that. It does a terrible job at whitening their skin. That's on the shelves. I guess the good stuff is at these clinics and behind it's behind like a glass cabinet when you go to some of these stores. Anything that's like in the glass that's like a little bit better, and the clinic is the best place to go to whiten your skin for them. But all the cheap shit is out there on the shelves.
And it just makes them look weird because it makes them look weird because I think it's just a messed up mentality. Because again, the people you see on the street are not those people you see on TV. You see those people on TV, those soap operas. They got those weird Thai soap operas. All the 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 heroic parts, the beautiful parts, the princesses on the TV. They're all these real light skinned Thais, but all like the goofy ones doing stupid stuff. They're all dark skinned. You notice that?
Yeah,
It's like you'll notice that when you go to Thailand. When you look at the billboards, all the pretty the models, all these white skinned Thai. Again, they look Korean. They look Korean almost,
right.
but all like they play the dummy. They play like the idiot. They're dark skinned. So you'll notice that in Thailand. So it's some issues going on over there.
Yeah, you know what? Like I remember, I was in a, I was at the mall, some plaza, and I was looking on TV. They had like a show on some, I don't know, some game show or whatever, and a bunch of people at the panel, which were they were all the hosts or whatever. All the hosts, they were dressed in like suits and dresses or whatever, and they were light skinned. But there was this real dark skinned dude who, from afar away, you think he's black, but like he was kind of he portrayed himself as the idiot on the show that people clown, but he dressed like he wore a do rag and a big Flavor Flav clock, and he tried to be hip hop wearing all these rings and chains or whatever. And I'm like, come on, man. Then um, there are other game shows too where the hosts they're like the lighter skinned ties, and they'll show some of the people on the panel, but you see the audience in the background. And sometimes they'll have students, they have like kids back there and adults,
Yeah.
and the kids are real dark skinned, and the adults in the back in the crowd they're real dark skinned. So it's like you see that you're like, okay, I see what's going on here. So
I seen something. It's different. It's kind of different. But I was looking at TV on my latest trip. It was this game show with all these mentally challenged students on there,
mm.
and they were all dancing. they they had them on stage dancing, and it was like, oh my god.
Now were they really mentally challenged or? They were
No, they
just
was really mentally challenged.
Oh,
No, they
okay.
was mentally challenged. You can like see them. They were like in wheelchairs. They had cerebral palsy, just brain damage, and they all on stage dancing. I'm like, oh my God, what is this?
Mm,
I think I recorded it on Snapchat, but I'm like, it, it just Asia is just different. It's just a different mindset, you know what I'm saying? So if you're a guy and you're a black guy and you go over there and you knock one of those women up, if you got any type of heart about you, at least try to take care of the kid. Because more than likely, your kid is doomed. Your
yeah,
kid is half black
yeah,
and he's not really Thai. Your kid is doomed. Either take care of him or try to bring him back home with you. If you ain't heartless,
yeah,
take care of that kid.
yeah.
Especially if it's a girl. If it's a girl, your girl going when your girl get older, she gonna be out there on them streets slinging that thing. Cause
She gonna be finessing, jugging and finessing the rest of her life, or as much as she can do, because oh,
yeah,
and then like if you leave, like you are a straight up asshole if you leave your kid out here and just leave him out here to fend for himself, because especially especially if it's a dude, he doesn't have a snowball's chance in hell out here on making it anywhere. And you
yeah.
leaving it with a mother like that, that mother, I mean, she might have been a hoe before you met her, whatever. But if she wasn't, if she was a good girl, and then you do that to her and leave her, she definitely gonna be hoeing after that. And that woman isn't gonna care. She's not gonna think about her kid. She's not. I mean, she'll probably fuck in front of the kid. Fuck and suck in front of the kid.
Yeah, cause I see a lot of half black kids out there. These chicks got to have black kids. And oh, thing about them, I think they're back home in some village. They don't leave the village. Those half black boys. So those half black boys are somewhere in some rural village somewhere,
You think
walking
so?
around with no shoe. Yeah, walking around with no shoes on.
You might be
Cause
right because
that's
I've never seen a half black Thai male out here. I just haven't seen it.
they're not gonna make it in, especially in Bangkok. No, no. You be lucky if you get a job at McDonald's. No. So I think those half black kids are somewhere back home in a village somewhere,
Right.
like working on the farm somewhere.
And
So
that kills me when I hear a lot of black folks talking about, oh man, it's so racist in America. I want to leave and go somewhere else. I'm like, please tell me where it's better, because I mean, yeah, I don't I don't want to pull up like a lot of materialistic things that materialistic trinkets that black folks like to flash on social media. But even when I was living in, like, I've been all over the United States. Even when I was living in Houston, I've been to Cali, I've been to Georgia, I've been to Florida. You see brothers pulling up in, Mercedes, BMWs, Bentleys, Teslas,
yeah,
Phantoms, and I mean, you see the poor and you see the rich out there. I mean, you see brothers getting it, being able to afford, cell phones and, have a good time or whatever with their money. But everywhere else, I don't see that. Everywhere else, especially like in Thailand, people who are just, they're not even half black. They just dark skinned. The hue, the pigmentation of the skin is a little bit darker. They getting treated like shit. So
it's a different kind of racism. It's a polite racism. You know what I'm saying? You probably ain't gonna get your brains blowed out by the police, but
well, it's there's
yeah,
nothing. See, it's not a polite racism. It's just there's nothing for you here. You're
yeah,
not your numbers are very very low over here, and anybody black, you're just giving them your money and then you leave anyway. But if black folks actually like moved out here in droves, it'd be totally different. Many black people that come out here or whatever, trying to look for English teaching jobs, a lot of them get told like, hey, we don't hire blacks over here, and that's all throughout Asia, especially in China. I mean, I don't really see too many black people out here that live out here. I'm one of the only few, but
yeah. thing about it is, Thailand is a good place to visit.
Mm-hmm.
Visit, go have fun, go party, smash, eat good, and go home.
Yeah.
Go home. Do your little 2 or 3 weeks and go home. Because people like a lot of people get the mistake. They go over there, they have a good time, they go, I wanna stay. I wanna live over here. That's when you're gonna see the other side of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Because I mean, you've had you've had good times out here. You know,
Yeah,
I don't want to make this all negative. You've had good times out here. You've had, you try good food at the club. Is a good place to let your hair down. You've been working for 6 months, very hard, stacking money, and then
yeah,
you want to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So you want to go and parlay somewhere for a couple weeks that, and it doesn't cost that much.
yeah,
But at the same time, you know, a lot of brothers they speak highly, and I want to put the emphasis on walking street women because I'm not trying to say all women out here. I don't want to box all women into one in a lump sum or whatever
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
But I want to put the emphasis on Pattaya women. A lot of brothers think because a woman gave you sex that she just likes you, she respects you, and she loves you, and they'll put another brother in check who's really keeping it real, telling you like, hey, you know what, like it's they don't really respect you like that 100%. I mean, I know one of your recent trips, you were telling me about how you went to Korea to meet up with another Thai woman, take another Thai woman with you, and they kind of left you in the middle of nowhere. Like, talk a little bit about that.